Hello, and welcome to the final Far Harbor. I'm gonna try to finish up the DLC this time. And, ooh, and I think I'm just gonna finish off some of the last final things. And from there, I'm gonna try to finish up some of the last things here in this town, and then from there, I will go ahead and, try to finish up the story. I want this to be the last stream. There's a high likelihood that this will be the last stream for Far Harbor. But, I mean, you never know. Something could happen. What are these guys all hanging out here for? Where's their dead guy? That's not good. Where'd this dude come from? I think I'm gonna quickly head back to the Commonwealth, probably grab Nick. Because I think I need him for storyline stuff, probably. And, after that, I'm gonna go ahead and head back here. And then, we're gonna finish off the storyline. Let's just see where we're at real quick on the, yeah. I need to go do that as well. And then Small Bertha. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to finish up these things here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do the Reformation. So let's go ahead and get Nick.
So many humans, not many super mutants.
How we doing on the hunt for Eddie's tapes?
Still searching for them.
Just let me know when you manage to get your hands on them.
Nick.
Time to hit the road again? Get back to the hunt for Eddie Winter?
Let's head out.
Well, all right.
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
Hey.
Strong getting hungry. Want someone to eat.
I'm not exactly sure what kind of ending I want to get for the main game. I'm thinking maybe I should go with the what's it called? Railroad, but I don't know. I definitely don't want to go the Brotherhood because I've done that the most out of all of them. But I don't know.
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs. Get them while they're in stock.
Your Pip-Boy doesn't sound pleased. Let's say we get out of here.
Hey,
Looking for something? good. Yeah, that's one way to get the coolant pumping.
Hi.
You got him. You got them shamblers. All dead. Fog's quiet. The land's mine again. For what you done, you can leave. Leave before I need to go a-hunting and kill.
Some people in Far Harbor would like to settle here. Maybe you could share?
Shea! This is my land. Keep the outsiders away! Or, let them come. Send them to me. Send all of them to me. And then I'll hunt them, salvage their gear, cut the meat, then toss the remains for the fog. What do you say? Got caps. Make it worth your while.
You're gonna eat them?
I can tell you got a hungering for talking meat too. But they are my meal. You stay clear.
You give me the caps, and I'll send them over.
Good meat. Smart meat. You can leave. Send everyone over.
The Lees sell guns over by the tourist shop.
I cleared the lumber mill for you.
We gotta go see the captain. Here's the pay. I don't care if you don't want it. People keep leaving the island. But now that there's land to call their own, they'll come back. My friends have already sent word. We're going to turn back the tide. You'll see.
Bring it on, Island. I can take it.
Bait shop's got everything you need.
If you ain't armed, you ain't long for this world. Buy my guns now.
Avery.
I hope the harbor's being good to you.
The turbine powering the condensers? I found a code that will shut it down permanently.
You found what? Huh. So old Dima has a contingency plan for us. Please, tell me you have no intention of using it. Without power, nothing will hold back the fog.
Don't worry. I'm not going to deactivate the condensers.
Thank God. I've just got one other thing to ask. Keep this quiet, all right? I'll trust you. But the others, I can't guarantee they'll be as understanding. And here, for being
Andre promised me his gun. I got a
civil.
writ for it right here, all official.
You want his... what? Gun.
Bertha,
Excuse me,
His
ma'am?
body's not cold yet. So what's his stays his until then. Smalls, we got no time for you.
The mainlander cleared out Echo Lake Lumber Mill.
why are we even talking to the captain about this?
She's got things we need. We gotta get off the docks, Captain. If you give us some of those Acadian fog condensers, my friends are ready to homestead the lumber mill.
surviving is about more than taming fog. We gotta stay together, Bertha.
But we're no good here. Harbormen need their own land, something to protect and hold.
I was wrong about you.
What?
Not you. You. Bertha knows this island better than you, Avery. We give folks some condensers, materials, and a chance to build defenses, and we'll survive all right, and thrive even.
I can lend a hand, too.
You would? Well, then their odds are sure to be better. Give them the fog condensers, Avery.
Well, I won't stop you, but until we deal with the children of Adam, settling the island again, it could blow up in your face. Come, Bertha.
You might want to check up on Echo Lake. Bertha's friends would no doubt welcome you. And take this. You never cease to amaze.
Food. Stim packs. Fully stocked. How can the bait shop help you?
Mainlander, I got one last idea. Crazier than a box of rat roaches, but that hasn't stopped you before. Hull's got plenty of stopping power now. But if a Mirelurk Queen went for a frontal assault...
Has a queen ever attacked here?
Well, not yet. But I'm telling you, the island's bubbling over with menace. Only a matter of time, I reckon.
I'm not sure anything could stop a queen on a rampage.
Might be right, but I had an idea. Thicker walls can beat the whole mass velocity force issue. But the bigger problem is acid. Only thing I've ever seen survive a queen's acid are other Mirelurks. The Mirelurks on our islands have carapaces that are extra tough. So you gather up a bunch of the carapaces and lug them back here. Then I'll reinforce the town as best as I'm able.
Far Harbor really owes you for all this.
Yes and no. People are squatting on, so I got a personal stake in it. Good luck.
Guns, guns, and more guns.
I think that when I finally do finish this here tonight, hopefully, that I don't think I'm gonna do much of the base game on stream. The only reason I really did Far Harbor at all is because I hadn't done the DLC before and I wanted a fresh experience to do on stream. But other than that, I mean, I can always do more if ever a few of my friends that watch ask me to. But besides that, I think this is gonna be about it I do for Fallout 4 on stream.
I got your Mirelurk carapaces.
Finally, it's done. Everything that can be welded, duct tape, or superglued to the damn docks, all there. Feels like I can finally sit a spell and relax. Take this. It's well earned.
Enjoy the break, Mariner.
I wonder how long before some sad sap gets a splinter in their wee toe and it's up to me to fix it. Take care, Mainlander.
Yeah!
Fresh shipment in.
You see what
All
the
your
Mariner done
medical
to
and
the
food
hull?
needs.
You're kind of a big deal. Wow.
Everyone, make way.
Did you really kill the queen? The Mariner said you did.
Don't pester him, Debbie. Of course he did. Now this is what a badass looks like. I fear we had you all wrong.
Well, Captain Avery didn't.
Right. Holier than thou Avery got the right of it. And thanks for reminding me. Here's a round on the house.
Ooh, thanks.
Least I can do.
Mitch, I mean, since he did the captain's dance, maybe your uncle?
That's my own family business.
Sir, Mitch is too damn proud, but we're worried about Uncle Ken.
If my family was in trouble, I'd do anything to help them.
You hear that, Mitch? Even someone like him would ask for help. Uncle Ken's the last one still living on the island. The last holdout.
Crazier than a bag full of starved mole rats, he is.
Mitch sent him some of the fog condensers? So he might still be alive. He's safe from the fog.
But the campground's got to be swarming with God knows what. Listen, it shames me to ask it. Oh, but he is my kin. Could you check up on him? And find some way to drag his hide back here. I'll pay, of course.
I'll look for your uncle.
His homestead's the old visitor center, inland. And look out, he loves his traps.
Is that a Pip-Boy? I've heard about
Mariner.
this.
Harbor's safe as it's going to get. You ever get a gnawing in your belly to do something crazy? But reason and sense keep steering you clear?
What's on your mind?
You're the only mainlander I'd ever tell of this. So hear me out. The Red Death. May have heard of it. The big monster lives beneath the waves. Only strikes when the fog is thick. People think it's some drunken sailor's tale. But no one goes sailing when there's a fog on. In their bones, they know there's something out there.
Is there any evidence the Red Death is real?
When I was a little one, I went sailing with my aunt. Fog rolled in thick and fast, and we saw it. Glowing red, crimson, an unholy light that stretched to the sky. My aunt was no fool. We rowed to shore with all our might. Tide made it hard, but we hit landfall.
For whatever it's worth, I believe you.
Thank you. With my business here done, and knowing someone like yourself, I seek to end this unholy terror. Dozens of boats over the long years been claimed by it. I mean to hunt this Red Death. Are you with me?
Count me in.
Bring whatever weapons of death and mass destruction you got. Meet by the docks. You take your boat, I'll take mine. This trip is going to test our mettle more than anything.
Go away! You see? You see those corpses? They're from me! Unless you're ready for the long walk, go away!
Your nephew's worried about you. He sent me.
Mitch? My boy Mitch sent you? He was always a smart one. He sent me the fog condensers. Made it safe to breathe here. Glad to hear he still cares about his old uncle. But you... What? What have you done? They're coming! They're coming!
Then let's work together.
Ah, fine. I haven't reset my traps or repaired the defenses. Quick, do what you can with the workbench supplies. They'll be here soon.
Just when I thought we were getting along.
I just need to trade gear with you.
They'll be here any time now.
Anyone you walk away.
Hey.
Not bad. Mitch was a good boy to send you. But still, time to go. Goodbye. Goodbye. Before you attract more of them.
Mitch sent me to bring you home. Safely. Please, go to Far Harbor.
This is my home. And what? You want me to huddle like a beggar in Far Harbor? I can't just leave.
Just consider this a vacation. You'll come back later, when it's safe.
You are so persistent. Fine. You happy? You've chased me from my home. I'll pack my things.
Just wanted to check what time it was.
My boy!
He actually did it.
Did what? Chased me from my home? We should dump him in the harbor.
You're really not grateful? You get to see your boy again.
It is good to see family again. He never visits or writes. Here.
Mitch is at a loss for words.
Hush now. I owe you one.
We're the only bar in town.
You took me away from my home.
I'll be damned if I give up on taking back my land.
Captain.
It's hard to believe before you came here, all hope seemed lost. But now we've taken back homesteads. People are finally coming together. And all of it, it's all because of you.
You give me too much credit.
Hardly. With all you've done, including the captain's dance, I guarantee you, generations from now, we'll still talk about you. My people are so mired with their own concerns, I don't think they even realize that you saved us. All of us. Anything I give you or do for you, it just isn't enough. But take this, and thank you.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Hey, Mariner.
I'll meet you there. The Red Death is going down.
I'm a little scared. This is like a full-on boss fight right now. I don't even know what to use. We'll use this thing, I guess. Yeah, this is like really cool though. Actual boats and vehicles and stuff.
I plotted a safe course for your boat. Don't tamper with it. The shoals near where we're headed can easily
Okay.
capsize a boat of your size. I'll catch up to you. Not much further, Mainlander. When Auntie Stacy told others of her brush with the Red Death, they laughed at her. Then 2 weeks after, a full fishing boat never came back. From the beach, they saw the glow on the horizon. I've been looking to end the reign of the Red Death's terror my whole life. Wrecks all around it. There. You see it, right? Meet you there, and get prepared.
Yo, I'm kind of scared actually. I think that was it right there. What is it? Yo, it's just a miniature Mirelurk. What? So that's actually it? Lad, wait a second. Wait just a second. Okay, which gun do I have that does the most damage? Cool. I think it's the this thing's probably super duper strong. Let's just get the harpoon gun, I guess. Sneak attack critical? Wait, can I pacify?
It can't be. That's the Red Death?
Looks like you achieved your goal. There it is.
My whole life, I've been having nightmares about a little Mirelurk? What do we say to all the folk back home? If we tell them the truth, we'll be a laughing stock.
It never pays to lie.
Easy for you to say. You don't have to live with those louts. Ugh, let's go. I thought, I got this for you to celebrate. I didn't think it would turn out like this.
Stop right there!
It wasn't supposed to be like this.
Mariner.
It wasn't supposed to be like this.
So I just traveled all the way out here for a thing that died in like one hit. A Blood Rage Mirelurk that has glowing red eyes. But it's just a baby. Yeah, what if this is just a baby though? What if the mama's out there somewhere? That's probably what it is. Wait, let's look in the water. Kinda scared actually. Anything? No. No idea. I'm guessing that's her ship over here. Interesting. What's that? I mean, it had to have taken down a bunch of ships, right? It's got this many just parked around and about. But like, thing was a baby. How do we know there's no mama anywhere? There's no way that thing's the Red Death. I mean, it's named that, but I don't know. Whatever. Oh, we lost the body. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. So, since we're technically still back in this place, sail back. Interesting. Talk to Captain Avery. Tell her what we found.
They're here. They're back.
Did you find it? Did you end the scourge of the seas?
So, we set sail, and we found, the Red Death. It was a Mirelurk. A bit, smaller than we expected.
So as big as one of the queens?
Well, smaller than that.
What? Like a giant hunter? Them's big too, with huge claws.
Well, no.
So, how big are we talking?
A bit bigger than a dog.
A dog? The Red
Fresh
Death is a tiny little
All your
crab?
medical information.
Oh, well then. I'm glad you brought the mainlander, as you'd be dead for sure.
You need a mini nuke? Or 3? Big game.
I knew it. The island's restless. No good can come of it.
Hey, Mariner.
Look at all we've done to the harbor. I finally feel safe.
Don't let the island catch you off guard. Buy my guns.
Food in front, dock in back. The bait shop.
The question is, should I help out the people in Arcadia? Because I don't really care too much for all the stuff. I could probably look up the items that I get and see if it's worth it. Here, I know I probably shouldn't, but I'm gonna do it. Let's see what it's called. What's the name of it? Data. Come on, there we go. Arcadian ideals. Just give me 1 second. I don't see what the things are, so I'm just not even gonna worry about it. I'm gonna do we need to finish that off? I don't think we really need to. So, not doing cleansing the
We're sucking down a lot of rats sticking around here.
sub's launch key.
I hope we haven't disappointed you too greatly. I'd hate to anger our landlord.
I believe I'll survive. But am I mistaken? Does your god not require you die in a nuclear blast? Is that not why you've taken up in the nucleus?
It's not a transaction, Dima. Adam requires nothing of us. He has granted us a chance to become something greater. To divide our weak mortal frames.
Bingo.
And bring life to millions of new worlds. We are simply accepting the...
So if you found the launch key, you wouldn't use it. Are you afraid?
I'd be mad to say I wasn't. But we've made a home for ourselves here. Friends, a family.
A place you belong.
Exactly. The nucleus. It is a blessing of the truest order. It would be hard to leave such a gift, even if it is for another. But regardless, the key is lost. So, until Adam sees fit to return it, I dare say you're stuck with us.
I believe I'll survive.
Thank you for coming so quickly.
I heard about the execution. I can't believe they killed your missionary, Martin. I'm sorry.
Brother Andrews, a good soul. The fault is mine. If I'd realized things had become so tense in Far Harbor, I would have never let him leave. They blame us for the fog overrunning the town, Dima. And now, the children, it's Tectus. He won't listen. He wants to prepare for war.
Do you believe the others will follow him?
Time was. I would have laughed at such a notion, but now... Andrews was beloved by many. It's brought out the worst in them. Fury, hate. It was tolerable when it was just Tectus. Dima, something must be done.
Exile?
Exodus. I think it's time you and I convinced the citizens of Far Harbor to leave.
You can't be serious.
You know as well as I. They're not meant for this place. The fog grows thicker every year. How long before the condensers are finally overwhelmed? It's not banishment, Dima. It's mercy.
I'm sorry, Martin, but no. They have as much right to be here as you do.
Right. This place is trying to kill them. And now my people are at my throat because of the mess you created by allowing them to stay. And if you can't recognize that, then I suppose there's no reason for you to be here. I think you should go.
Martin, please. This can be solved in other ways.
Get out!
Very well. We'll talk again when you come to your senses.
Very, very interesting, to say the least. Sounds like Martin was going a little mad at the end there. Wonder if you ever get to meet him in this DLC, if you can ever, like, find him. I don't know. Probably not. I mean, they do keep saying that he's most likely dead. And, if he's gonna go ahead and leave Adam alone and all that. Just run out into the wild. We just say he's not gonna last very long. So, yeah, he's most likely dead. It'd be cool if you could find his body though. It'd be very interesting to see. I wonder what he would have on him. Maybe some sort of legendary gear would be cool. Maybe Martin's robes or something, I don't know. I wonder if he's wore the same stupid hat that Tectus wears. That'd be kind of funny.
Dima, I recovered the tapes from Martin's hideout.
Excellent. Yes. These look like they'll serve. Let me take a listen. Good to hear his voice again. Oh. Some grim material to work with. There. No pleasure in twisting the words of an old friend. But I believe Martin would understand. This tape should be sufficient to pique the High Confessor's interest in joining you in the command center. But Tectus is nothing if not wary. Earning his trust before approaching should help guarantee this all plays out more smoothly. You'll then have to dispose of the remains. Old maintenance shaft walls were never terribly well maintained. They should be able to serve your needs. Once you're done, return here and we'll send the replacement on his way. Now, are you ready to begin?
I'm ready.
Then I won't keep you any longer. Here, the tape. The fate of this island rests in our works.
Hey, go check that out.
Done and done.
Hey,
I'm
Valentine.
listening. How we doing on the hunt for Eddie's tapes?
How about some doo-wop hits instead? Maybe a little smooth jazz?
The only tune I want to hear right now is Eddie Winter recanting a life of villainy.
Still searching for them.
Just let me know when you manage to get your hands on them.
Hey, Dima.
Devotion means a lot to the children of Adam. Our plan will likely play out much easier if they believe they can trust you. Now, what did you need?
May the divide bring you peace.
Hi, Confessor.
Greetings, my child. You know you've set quite the example here. True devotion to faith and family. Now, how may I serve?
I recovered a holotape. Confessor Martin is planning to come back and take over. We should come up with a plan, but not here. The command center tunnels should be far enough away from the rest of the children.
Martin, it can't. Play it. I want to hear that coward's voice. Listen, children. Tectus' time is over. Nucleus must prepare for a new order. Mine. I can't believe it. He's alive. None of the other children can know about this. The command center, you said. I'll ensure we aren't disturbed.
May the divide bring you peace. The great divide comes.
Hard to believe they let Gwyneth back through the door. Wouldn't expect that from the High Professor. Now, need a weapon?
Hello? Are you there? Ah, there you are. Now, Martin, tell me what you found.
And you're sure you weren't followed?
You needn't worry. Martin has no ears down here. Now, what can you tell me?
Why are you so afraid of Martin?
Afraid? It is not fear, child. Martin, he was the fearful one, unwilling to stand up to Far Harbor, to fight for this land. I am the only one willing to do what is necessary to keep this family safe, and I will not allow him to put this place in jeopardy again. Now, your tape. Did Martin give it to you, or did you find it elsewhere? Please, I must know.
It's over, Tectus. Dima sent me to kill you, and I will if I have to. But if you agree to leave for good, I'll let you live.
You're working for... You're not bluffing, are you? There is no place beyond his reach on this island, is there? Fine. The damned machine will have what it wishes.
Yes, I was right to wait. I was. It was all for the glory. Yes.
Did you hear that? Guess it was nothing.
It sounds like quite the experience. But I'm glad to know there will be peace on the island again.
Atom's vision was clear on the matter. I must thank you again for sheltering me while under its sway.
Think nothing of it. You're welcome to stay as long as you like.
You are too kind, Dima. I should only need just a little more fresh air.
So, Dima, got a question. Why do you even call me Nick? Didn't you know me before the personality imprint?
We didn't have names inside the Institute. And after the personality experiments started, the only name you ever called yourself was Nick Valentine. If there's another name you'd prefer, I'd be happy to...
No? Oh, I like the name.
Yes?
When you wear something for a long time, it kind of seeps into you, you know?
Of course.
Dima.
I suppose you've heard the news? The High Confessor's had a vision. Atom demands peace. Can I assume you're here to tell me your task is done?
I convinced him to leave the island and never return.
You did? Perhaps not an ideal resolution, but I suppose the end result is the same.
I'm starting to envy Dima. This whole situation makes me wish I could erase my memories too.
Peace can finally come to the island. It's a heavy burden what we've done. But now the Nucleus, Far Harbor, and Acadia will all flourish together.
It was the right thing to do.
It was necessary. Hope for a better future. That will be the judge of our actions. I'll handle things from here. I'll arrange talks between the children of Adam and Far Harbor. They will learn to prosper together, under our guidance. The children will revel in their irradiated bastion. The Harbormen will continue to survive and reclaim what the fog has taken from them. And my people will remain safe. Here, for all you've done. You should also pay a visit to the Nucleus. I believe the High Confessor will want a word with you. And of course, you are welcome in Acadia whenever you like. After all, where would we be without you?
Maybe someday more places in the world will accept us for who we are.
What do you think of Acadia, Nick?
Well, living in a scientific observatory wouldn't exactly be high on my list of comfortable spots. At least that fog is far enough below.
I was talking more about our ideals. Synths as their own way of life. Not hiding from what they are.
Kind of easy for you to say that, though, isn't it? You and I, we can't pretend to be anything else.
That just means we're in the perfect position to help our kind. We can be the example in the face of adversity.
I'm not looking to be anyone's example. You help who needs help. It doesn't have to be more than that.
So, it sounds like there's going to be peace on the island. It was you, wasn't it? You found a way to fix things.
I'm just glad it's all over.
No complaints here. Hey, listen. So, when you first showed up, you came to get me. To bring me home. I've been thinking a lot about that. I hurt Kenji and Ray by leaving, didn't I? I could have just stayed home, pretended everything was alright, but I left them. Should I go back? They obviously still care about me. Or who they think I am. They need a daughter. They deserve to have one. Everything in Acadia has been settled. I found my answers. Maybe it's time I did something for someone else.
Kasumi, please, listen to me. You're not a synth. You're the real Kasumi. You're their daughter.
That's the thing, isn't it? Now I'll never really know. That idea is always going to be there, somewhere in the back of my mind. But you're right. I'm real enough, aren't I? Maybe that's
all anyone can be sure of. I need to start packing, and I should start saying goodbye to everyone. Thank you for everything. Maybe I'll see you back in the Commonwealth?
Maybe someday more places in the world will accept us for who we are.
Just checking the time real quick, sorry about that. So that's the ending of the game pretty much. We got the perk, which, from what I had heard, it was a pretty good one. Now that I get to read it, it's pretty decent. I mean, a huge boost to armor and, health and all that, or whatever, or no, the resistance is not health. It is pretty nice. It's also pretty nice that we get, what's it called, a ton of the cool loot that we got. I'll have to go throw it in the vault, but back in, what's it called, Sanctuary, but, I mean, it's pretty cool stuff just to have. I like it. I think I did good. And other news,
Gather, brothers and sisters.
I'll be quiet.
Hear his word.
Your Pip-Boy doesn't sound pleased. Let's say we get out of here.
Peace. In the throes of a brilliant vision, he spoke, and now I obey. Atom demands peace. With Far Harbor, with Acadia, within our family. And any found disobeying Atom's word will answer for their crimes. Let none stand in the way of his radiant will. Glory to Atom! Glory to Atom!
High Confessor.
You. I knew it. I knew it was you. In my vision. There, beside our brilliant master. Here, you must have this. It only seems right it's worn by his favored child.
Ooh. Me likey. Work. Increased with rads. Prefer not to be irradiated most of the time, but I mean, it's interesting. Keep it in mind, I guess. I can probably upgrade this though. Yeah, because it's only a zealot right now. It's got no misc. It's got the thing on it, so yeah, it's cool. I'll go ahead and I'll probably equip that on someone back home actually, but that's nice. Where's where? Where's where? Ow. Okay. And that's where we leave it off there. No, okay, that happened. Man, look at that metal armor. I really like that arm though, because it just has like a giant knife. You could just like punch people with that. Just be like, haha, you dead fam. I can't do nothing about it, dude.
Gather, brothers and sisters.
Oh god, I have to listen to this again.
Your Geiger counter doing cartwheels?
Just some BS.
Peace. In the throes of a brilliant vision, he spoke, and now I obey. Atom demands peace. With Far Harbor, with Acadia, within our family. And any found disobeying Atom's word will answer for their crime. Let none stand in the way of his radiant will. Glory to Atom!
High Confessor.
You. I knew it. I knew it was you. In my vision. There, beside our brilliant master. Here, you must have this. It only seems right it's worn by his favored child.
Holy Atom, we shall crush their walls and drive their heresy into the sea.
Yo, what you just said sounds like some heresy.
Zealot Theo.
The High Confessor's vision. It doesn't make sense. Peace? Why would Adam want peace? Sorry. What did you need?
Where? Like, seriously. I need him. I need his brew.
None shall escape.
Where are you at, though? Doesn't he sleep over? He sleeps over here. Somewhere in here, I think. Back around here. Up a floor? Probably up a floor. Yeah, there he is.
Adam's peace. I suppose stranger things have happened. Was there something I could do for you?
Got any more of your brew?
Just wrapped up a new batch. Here. I'll try to get another one together soon. Was there anything else?
Didn't need anything at the moment.
All right, then. Take care of yourself.
Gwyneth.
Grand Zealot Richter convinced the High Confessor to show mercy. I can stay as long as I remain faithful. I can barely believe it.
Brother Devon.
We must suffer to truly feel Adam's embrace, to lay broken before him, and feel the gentle wash of the glow.
An island at peace. The depths of Adam's compassion never cease to amaze.
Excuse me, brother.
Peace? With Far Harbor? If it is the will of Adam...
I'm really mad right now. Why did I just do that? I swear to God, it spawns me back there. I'm gonna just close this gap and I'm done. Spawns me back before that. I'm gonna be kind of mad. I'm gonna be just a little teensy beensy bit mad.
Gather, brothers and sisters. Gather to hear his word.
Okay. This is all. As soon as he gives me that thing, I'm out of here. I'm going back to home.
Peace. In the throes of a brilliant vision, he spoke, and now I obey. Atom demands peace. With Far Harbor, with Acadia, within our family. And any found disobeying Atom's word will answer for their crimes. Let none stand in the way of his radiant will. Glory to Atom!
I wonder if you're even supposed to get up here. Whatever.
High Confessor.
You. I knew it. I knew it was you. In my vision. There, beside our brilliant master. Here, you must have this. It only seems right it's worn by his favored child.
How come it's auto-saving? Yet I didn't spawn back? That's kinda some sneaky deaky BS. That quick save. That's annoying. Whatever. Let's go ahead and head this way. You talk to where?
Where?
Brother,
got any more of your brew?
just wrapped up a new batch.
Did not mean to do that.
I'll try to get another one together soon. Was there anything else?
Didn't need anything at the moment.
All right, then. Take care of you.
Keep her safe on her travels.
I want to know how to get over there. It's a little confusing. Oh, someone's here, eh? Oh, who could it be? Let me see. I'm doing good. How you doing? I'm just wrapping up the DLC. I gotta head out to the back to the Commonwealth now, and then I'm pretty much done. You missed it. Yeah, I did the most peaceful option. I don't know, I might go back through and do something a little more violent in another playthrough, but yeah, I keep chilling. I'm about to end the stream soon, actually. I'm just gonna head back, finish the DLC up, and then I'm done.
Peace with Far Harbor. If it is the will of Adam.
I don't know why my stream's not loading on my phone, but it's kind of weird, actually. Here, one second, let me mess around with it. There we go. Yep. Okay. Yeah. I'm not sure what game to do next. Division 2 is a thing now, so I might buy that, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm thinking about re-downloading the Uncharted collection. I might stream through all of those games. So that could be a fun thing to do. But I don't plan on streaming much more Fallout 4, just because, like, I had never done this DLC before, so I just decided to stream the whole entire experience. But besides that, I played through all the other stuff that I currently own. Maybe if I ever buy Automaton, because I never played that either, I might go ahead and stream that, but I don't plan on doing it anytime soon, so, I mean, it's just kind of a thing. Yep. Normally I'm just streaming for a couple friends and stuff, and that's about it. I didn't have anybody to watch tonight, so I just decided to stream it and then let it be that. I normally don't talk too much, but I mean, if there's people in the chat that want to talk a little bit, I try to. It looks like someone else joined in. I don't know if that's counting me, though. I think it probably is on my phone. Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay. Yep.
Dad? I'm home.
Kasumi? Oh my god, my baby is okay.
Welcome back home, Kasumi.
It's good to be home.
You saved my daughter. Thank you.
Happy to do it, Kenji.
You don't often see kindness in the Commonwealth. I'll never forget this.
If any of you ever need help again, you know where to find us.
Kasumi, does this mean you know we're your parents, right? You're not a synth.
I know, Mom. I'm sorry. I was just so confused. I wanted to go somewhere. Anywhere.
It's okay, Kasumi. You're home now.
Hold on to her, Kenji. You never know when your family is going to be taken from you.
I'm glad you understand. It's a terrible world out there. We only have each other. There's one last thing you and I need to discuss. Your reward for bringing my daughter home safely. We don't have much to offer, but my father traveled the Commonwealth. He had quite a collection before he died. I buried it all near the house. I'm not the explorer he was. I don't need them. I think they would be better with you.
Thank you, Kenji.
You've earned it. You traveled far and back to get me answers. Thank you again. You saved my family. We won't forget that.
See you around, Kenji.
Goodbye, Nick. Best of luck to you and your partner in the future.
I really enjoyed the DLC. It was a good one. It was a lot different than what I thought it was gonna be, because I had played the Nuka World DLC way before, a long time ago, on my old before I deleted the game. I had to reinstall it, but I really thought it was gonna be something similar to that, and like the way the story worked. But this really felt like its own independent story away from the Commonwealth, which is actually really nice. You know, Nuka World always felt tied into the Commonwealth, especially with how the ending of it worked, where they wanted to actually go and conquer it. So it didn't feel like as much of a DLC as this actually did, which I guess is why it cost like $5 more, but I really enjoyed it. I think it is probably the best DLC in the game so far. Although I still haven't tried out Automaton, and I'm not much of a workshop person, so I don't know, maybe someone who like goes crazy on the workshop stuff would really enjoy some of those DLCs, but other than that, this is, you know, a pretty good DLC. 10 out of 10, would recommend. Yeah, the Nuka World was really fun. Plus, like, here, this gun right here, this thing. Ooh, it's lagging a bit. There we go. It is super duper good. I love it. It's like the #1 gun I use. But, other than that, I mean, the DLC just felt really tied into the Commonwealth, so you never really got that disconnect that you get from, like, DLCs and other games and stuff. Which, I mean, isn't a problem in its own, but, like, I just like to have a DLC that's totally separate from the main story, which this was totally. Which is, like, really fun. Anyways, it said I needed to go talk to Ellie and Nick. Is that a miscellaneous thing? Yeah, where's Nick at? He's traveling with me, so... Is he in the house? Right here.
Hey.
In this line of work, you have to expect the unexpected. Still, I've got to admit, I've never had a case quite like Kasumi's.
It turned out to be quite an adventure.
Yeah, a whole island trying to kill us. Here's hoping the next case just takes us to some dingy bar. I could use a slow one. I'm glad things ended as well as they have. The Nakanos are a happy family again. As much as anyone around here can be.
Okay. We'll just see what Ellie has to say, and then I'm gonna wrap up the stream after that. I mean, unless it gives me another thing to say. But, yeah. I think, I'm probably gonna have to go back and buy a lever action rifle and just mod the crap out of it. I think I got a legendary one, but I think I gave it to someone at Sanctuary, and I have no idea. Most likely McCready, I think. But, yeah. I also got one of those harpoon launchers. I think I got it from one of the quests that's like instigating legendary, so it does the double damage on the first hit, which is super duper cool. It's absolutely insanely good. I have some other guns that are pretty powerful though. I'm playing on PlayStation, as you probably can tell, but I have some of the weirder mods from, because like you know how the mods work on PlayStation, right? Anyways, you don't get all of them. You only get certain ones. You can't like edit scripts or make your own new ones. But I have some of the like different mods, so I'm able to like mess around with a bunch of crazy stuff. Like I have this one mod that advances the science and gun net perks all the way up to like level 9. So you can those things, yeah. I have a couple of those as well. I need to modify them and try them out, but I don't really have a lot of that ammo type. Here, I'll go into my inventory real quick. Go to my ammo. I only have 1,500 of them, so I need to get some more before I do anything else, but well, actually it's still a decent amount, I guess, but where's my 7.62? Yeah, I need to go buy some more of this stuff from Nuka World as well. I'm running low. I had like 4,000 to start the DLC, and then I'm here now, so. But I'm gonna have to try it out. I'm gonna have to make one really nice. But like I was saying, I have a mod that lets me get up to level 9. Adds a bunch of mark whatever receivers after the max one is done, so you can upgrade it farther and farther and get really good damage.
I tracked Kenji's daughter to a synth refuge up north near Far Harbor. She's back home, safe and sound.
That's great. We don't often get to bring people good news. It's a nice change of pace. Thanks for coming in for this one. I knew something good was happening when you and Nick started working together. Don't be a stranger, Gumshoe.
Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna end it there. Thanks for coming out for the tail end. It was nice to have someone to talk to for a little bit. But I think I'm gonna have to call it. So I'll see you on the flip side, I guess. Have a good one.